Hello everyone, I'm Nick Tazio back with another edition of Hamilton Hurricane Player Interviews. Today, I have a special guest, Mr. Austin-Bomberry. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure to have you here with us. Titan, where are you from?
I'm from Hamilton, so I grew up around here,
Did you play high school ball locally?
Yeah, I did. I went to Westdale Secondary School. I started late. I started in grade 12, actually.
You started in grade 12?
Yeah. And then I came back for my grade 13 year because I loved it so much. And and then that led me to here.
So relatively newer to the game.
Yeah.
Were there other sports that you played growing up?
Yeah, I played a lot of basketball and I played a little bit of lacrosse too. So yeah, I was definitely growing up playing a lot of sports.
So how would you say that either of those sports, whether it's basketball or lacrosse, helped you transition into football?
When I was playing basketball, I played kind of like a big man role. I was like a center, power forward. So I'd be using my body a lot. And lacrosse is an extremely violent sport. I played field lacrosse, and that involves a lot of hitting too. So that's kind of toughened me up a bit, I would say.
So lacrosse definitely prepared you from a physicality standpoint.
For sure.
Okay. Do you have a favorite pro team out there?
Yeah, it's the Seahawks. I started watching them when they were the Legion of Boom with Sherman and Wagner, and they're not doing so good now.
Guess what?
What?
Me too.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch was my reason.
Yes, man, Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch.
My favorite.
So what position are you going to be playing for the Hurricanes this year?
I'm going to be playing offensive line. I've been playing it since I started, so I love it,
Offensive, what to you is the most important skill that it needs to be a good offensive lineman?
One thing the most important thing I try to live by is protect your guys in the back, the running back, the quarterback, protecting those guys, making sure that they have the best looks possible for the game. That leads to the win all the time. So,
is there a pro player, whether it's an offensive lineman or someone else that you look up to and you study?
Jason Kelsey's a big one. I've been watching him ever since I started playing, and broke my heart when he retired, but he's my favorite. I still watch his film to this day.
Do you got a favorite football memory, whether it's a game, maybe a big play that you made?
I remember when I was in grade 13, we made it to the semifinals, and that game was a battle. That was an all-out war, and I look back on that game and I just keep smiling. We lost, but it was an all-out war, man, I'm telling you.
From an offensive lineman's perspective, how do you mentally prepare for a big game?
What I like to do is, I always start by reviewing the film, the opponent's film, and I write down their tendencies in a journal, and on the way to the game, I read it, I reread it, I reread it. I like to discuss with my friends, what kind of game plan we're going in, my teammates, what kind of stuff we're looking at, and I try to eat a big meal before. I love eating some steak before, or some steak and eggs. I love that, and I think all that just kind of helps me lock in my stuff. I also listen to powwow music. The drums, they really get me going. They fire me up.
So you got a good routine for a big game.
Yeah.
Okay. And lastly, we'll end it off with this one. You're here, you're in Hamilton, you're going to be playing football for the Hurricanes, man. What does this all mean to you?
I love this team. I love everything it stands for, and I've made a lot of friends on this team, and most importantly, I believe in this team, and that's really where it goes,
Well, that's all the time we have left for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. For me, Nick Tazio, and for Austin-Bomberry, we will see you all next time. Take care. You're good.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Good job, man.
Thanks.